Martinez, the choir director.
We would like you to welcome all of you here this evening for our spring concert. We are so excited this evening to be able to showcase all the facets of the Lakewood Elementary Music Department. You will see that we have so much talent in our students here at Lakewood.
We would like to acknowledge Angela Babin, who is here from Central Office, our Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum Instruction. Hey, thank you for coming. And also our wonderful administrative team, Ms. Kelly Worthing, Ms. Holly Thompson, and Ms. Amanda Morgan for their awesome support to our programs. Thank you.
Our students are so excited to show you how far they have come since our concert in December. So we ask that you please remain seated as the students are performing and to silence all cell phones.
This concert is also being recorded, so we ask that you remain as silent as possible during the songs, since any noise from the audience greatly impacts the quality of the recordings, as well as the attention of those around you, and of our young singers up here. Tonight we open with a song, Gloria, Gloria, that has driving rhythms and tight harmonies, as well as beautiful legato lines. The Clouds is a beautiful reflective piece that asks the clouds what they see of us humans here on Earth. And it reads, gently falling rain, falling from the sky, streaming down like teardrops from on high. Clouds, won't you tell us what those tears are for? Do you weep for something we've ignored? Could it be that from your lofty post so high above, you have seen how little we have given of our love? Do you see the lonely, weary, troubled, and the poor? Have you seen the fighting and the war? Clouds, there must be some way to make your crying cease. Share with us the secret of happiness and peace. Do you mean to say that each of us can play a part? With each spark of love we light, a flame of love may start, reaching all around us, giving hope to those we know. This may help true peace to grow. Clouds, though you are parting, your point you've made quite clear. Peace will never happen unless we start it here. Pirate Story sends us deep into the imagination of children as they create their very own pirate story in their own backyard. We also have Miss Monica Monsi up here on the piccolo. also have to acknowledge my accompanist as she ran off. Miss Janet Broussard, come on back. Thank you, Ms. Broussard, for everything for us. So we were on the bus on the way back from District Honor Choir, and as you can only imagine children on a bus for a long period of time. And in the back of the bus, I hear the Never-Ending Story song coming out of one of the kids' phones. And I'm like, what is happening? This is a song from like my childhood 40 years ago. So of course I asked them, like, how do you know this song? And they're like, oh, it was on Stranger Things, right? So we know that, those of you that have seen Stranger Things, it brought back a lot of 80s music to our younger singers, which is really awesome. So of course I was like, well, now I have my concert closer for this spring. We have to do this song. It's one of my favorite songs from my childhood. So please enjoy the Never-Ending Story.
books. Each piece you hear represents an important step in their musical growth. We really focus on creating good sounds and reading music, preparing the students to advance to 5th grade. One of the hardest things I can do as a teacher is give up control of my classroom to someone else, but I am very fortunate to have a wonderful resident teacher this year, Miss Madison Decato, and we would like to welcome her to the podium. She has been working with our 4th grade classes, teaching them all of the music that you will hear them play this evening. Our first piece, March Steps, introduces students to steady pulse, rhythmic accuracy, and their first experience with key signatures. Students focused on maintaining a consistent tempo while reinforcing proper posture, tone, and articulation. By introducing a new note, concert G. This piece also reinforces note reading fluency and helps students recognize patterns while transitioning between pitches with confidence. This piece strengthens their ability to count and perform more complex rhythmic patterns while maintaining a steady beat. While reinforcing counting skills. Students also worked on articulation and style as they performed this well-known classical melody. And give students their first experience playing split parts. This piece challenges them to listen across the ensemble while maintaining independence within their section. Students that participated in Parish Honor Band. Students, if you participated in Parish Honor Band, please stand and be recognized. guitar. So we really love that our fourth graders did that. So we will conclude this with Mozart Melody, a familiar classical tune that students may recognize. This piece builds stamina while reinforcing tone quality, balance, and blend. We are going to develop a more mature and ensemble sound. So please enjoy Mozart Melody. Give us just a moment. Our fifth grade band will be standing and coming along this way as our fourth grade band exits the stage. As we move on to fifth grade band, you will hear how our musical journey progresses. The music is longer, more complex, and filled with intricate parts woven together. In February, this group performed at Y'all Fest here at the LPAC and earned straight ones, the highest possible ratings. Then they advanced to district assessment, where they were the only elementary band across 9 parishes to earn the prestigious Sweepstakes Award, receiving a 1 on stage and a 1 inside room. Because this group earned Sweepstakes and districts, they will be the only 5th grade band in the state competing at state assessment next week. After, but we'll leave that up to you. The first piece you'll hear from our 5th grade band tonight is Great Beginnings. We hope you enjoy. Stretchwords by Michael Sweet. Up next is Zombie Stomp by Rob Price. This piece imagines a group of zombies slowly walking up and stomping their way forward, full of energy and a little bit of fun. Please welcome Miss Decato as our conductor of Zombie Stomp. conductor with Miss Decato and wish her the best of luck as she embarks on her career as a band director. We would like to recognize all 5th grade band students that participated in Parish Honor Band. Students, please stand and be recognized if you played in the Parish Honor Band. Just a few of them, you know. So, congratulations, guys. Keep up the hard work. Parents, friends, families, thank you all for coming out tonight and supporting these students and all of their hard work as they become lifelong musicians. We are lucky to be in a school system that allows and supports all of this to happen. As your child prepares to move from elementary to middle school, we encourage you to continue in band or choir. Music is more than just a class. It is a community where students grow in confidence, discipline, and creativity. Students who participate in music programs tend to have higher academic achievement, better attendance, and stronger social skills. Band and choir give students a place to belong, express themselves, and develop a passion that often stays with them for life. Middle school music programs offer exciting new opportunities, larger ensembles, performances, and travel. Whether your child continues with an instrument or explores their voice, music will help shape their middle school experience in a positive and meaningful way.
We have 2 others that we need to thank. Miss Megan Peppermint. She comes to help us with our programs. It takes a lot to wrangle this many children in a day. And we also have Mr. Malik Miller. I don't know where he is. He's back there. Hey! Who also comes to help us out. At the conclusion of the concert, please remain seated. Please remain seated until all students have made their way back to the stage. Parents, one representative from your family will line up at the left side stage door, then walk across the stage to collect your child, and you will walk off the right side and back through the theater to exit. If your child is percussion, tuba, and baritone, they'll exit through the green hallway, but most of you have brought your instruments with you, so that's that way. Awesome.
All right, no concert is complete without a march, so please enjoy our final selection, Geyser Point March.